Alright, now it's after the test run. The charger didn't get wet at all. The only thing that got wet was me. My coat is soaked because I forgot to put the mud guard back on because I thought that the rear tire wasn't going to get me as wet as it did. And well, it's kind of funny because I had to go to a couple job interviews today. Looked like I shit my pants. But hopefully they understand that I'm riding around on a dirt bike in the middle of wintertime. But hey, shit happens. Before I left, I re-greased my chain. Because it started to have a little bite to it, and I can see the bearing parts of the chain actually are starting to wear down because of the salt that I'm actually putting the bike through right now. Other than that, like, everything is pretty much holding together right now. You can't even see the mud guard anymore back here, but it really did work. There was only snow buildup in the front case right here from the front tire, pushing snow and debris up underneath the battery area. But other than that, everything stayed dry. I'm pretty happy with it. For the most part, I think it's a very doable project now to actually use this as transportation. Seeing how the cops actually let me ride it around town because I told them that I powered it around bicycle speed, which is kind of true. It does about 18 to 22 miles an hour right now with the 500 watt motor that I had to use because my almost 2 horsepower motor is kind of stripped out right now. I forgot to kind of hold down the ass end of the motor and it kind of wobbled itself loose and took out one of the mounting points. But other than that, it's a sweet ass ride right now. Hopefully later on this year I'll be able to actually make a real motorcycle. But that looks like I'm going to be using a Kawasaki 750. It should actually be a pretty intense bike. I'm going to be using high amp cells. Possibly I might even use a 1000 amp controller, which is equivalency to a car controller. So the bike should have about 30 horsepower. So with a Harley-Davidson gearbox, the bike should do highway speeds, which would be impressive for electric in the North Country of the East Coast, because we don't see too many electrics around here. But for the most part, I'm on the right track right now. I seriously cannot wait until summertime. This snow and ice and stuff is really getting to me. Even though I got studded tires on this thing, it's, you know, traction loss with electric power is almost depressing because of the fact that you can't really feel the power that you have encased in those batteries. All the rear tire does, even with the studs, is just spin all day long. But it's cool, it's fun, it's electric.